Yeah, years ago, I used to go down a club called the Cromwellian in Cromwell Road, and it was a club downstairs, and upstairs was a casino. Yeah, and never went upstairs, never got nowhere near the casino. It wasn't my thing, and I never had the money to play on it. You know what I mean? But my mate Danny Williams, we went downstairs. Just had a good night, you know, had a bit of a drink, nice girls down there, and my mate Danny got into a little bit of trouble with this guy. I walked over and said, leave that, mate. This ain't there. He goes, having a pop at me. And Danny went, oh, mate, ain't worth the aggro. There were 3 or 4 people. Leave it out, mate. It ain't worth the aggro, you know. So we went, and went up the stairs, walked along Cromwell Road to get to the car. And I could hear people chasing us behind, or running behind. So I looked round, and it's Johnny Bindon with 3 or 4 guys. So me and Danny are standing there, and Johnny Bindon threw a punch, and it hit me, and I hit the floor. And I jumped up quick. Danny's got on me and said, come, this guy ain't worth the aggravation, mate. Ain't worth it, mate. You know what I mean? So we walked away. Bindon shouted his mouth about this, that, and the other, right? I should have stopped to the row with him, but anyway. So it's all forgot about years. So me and him met years and years later, and we'd fight all the time. And he tried to kill me, but rest in peace, Johnny Bindon. He tried to kill me, and all this. Now we've always been fighting, John, me and John. So he's down there one night with a guy called Bob Hoskins and Oliver Reed. There must have been some big acting thing going on, or a film near. They all went down to Cromwellian, yeah. It's packed in there. It's packed. All bottles of champagne, all drinking, glasses smashing, bottles smashing, yeah. They're just having a good time, but going over the top of it. And in Lambert Grove, there's a club down there, owned by my mate Ernie Wise. And Johnny Hanlan and a guy called Barry Murphy, that's similar to Johnny Hanlan, Fix It, are having a little drink down there, and they decide to shut the club early and go down to Cromwellian and have a night out. So they go down to Cromwellian, drive down there, across the road, park the car up. There's Barry Murphy, there's Johnny Hanlan, and there's Ernie Wise. Just thought, have a nice night out, you know what I mean? Walk down the stairs, they know the bouncers on the door. Everybody knows Barry Murphy and Johnny Hanlan and Ernie Wise, just let them go through, yeah? Go in. It's mad in there. It's absolutely crazy in there. Bottles are smashing, glasses smashing, put all shat and hollering in there. But Johnny Hanlan walks over to the bar to get the drinks. The waitress, you've got to sometimes wait for the waitress, but who wants to wait for the waitress? Walks over to the bar, orders some drinks, and sat down. So they're having a drink, and they look over. Johnny Hanlan looks over, and he sees Bob Hoskin, the actor, Long Good Friday, and Oliver Reed, and you know, and they're chatting and screaming and have a good time. So Johnny Hanlan just likes it, you know what I mean? It's nice, isn't it, to see them sort of people, and they're having a good time. So all of a sudden he's got up to go to the toilet, and as he's gone up to go to the toilet, who come out of the toilet was Bindon. So Bindon's sat down from the toilet. Johnny Hanlan's walking to the toilet. And he must have thought, oh, what? You know, he's already bashed him up about a couple of weeks ago down at Terry Downs' club in Holston. So now it's like, you know, do I want that trouble sort of thing, yeah? So he comes out the toilet, goes to Ernie, guess who's over there? Bindon's over there. Oh, here we go, you know what I mean? So he said, leave it all. Barry Murphy's going, whatever, it doesn't matter. So they were having a dance, they're doing their party pieces. Oliver Reed takes his shirt off, takes his vest off, takes his vest off. There he is, just his underpants on, going into one, dancing, being stupid. And also Bobby Hoskins. They're just having a good time. Bindon's doing the same thing, and then it becomes party pieces. Bindon's doing his thing, Oliver Reed's doing his thing, and Bob Hoskins is just dancing, little geezer like that, yeah. So anyway, Johnny Bindon is looking over at Johnny Hanlan. Johnny Hanlan is just waving, all right, and there's Barry Murphy, all right, mate, and there's Ernie Wise, this nut down. Ernie's a nutcase, Ernie. You can never work for Ernie Wise, you know? So all of a sudden, Oliver Reed comes over to where Johnny Hanlan's sitting, dancing, pair of pants on, being all flash and dancing and all that, looking at him in the face and all that, being crazy, putting his fist up and being mad, he turns round and farts in Johnny Hanlan's face, more or less, yeah? Now, Johnny Hanlan's gone mad, hasn't he? He's jumped up, he's gone crash, he's hit Oliver Reed in the back of the head. Oliver Reed's gone forward, you know, and he's knocked Oliver Reed out because he can punch Johnny Bindon. Johnny Hanlan, yeah? Johnny Bindon's rushed over, and Johnny Hanlan said to him, do yourself a favour, right? Put your trousers on, get your birds and piss off out of it, yeah? Because, you know, you're going to get hurt, you little firm, you know what I mean? Behave yourself, yeah? You're taking liberties. So all of a sudden, Barry Murphy's come over, and Johnny Bindon has gone to hit Barry Murphy, then it's kicked off. So now the bouncer involved, bouncers come in, they don't really want it, mate, do they? But there's all fights and bits and pieces. So Johnny Hanlan said to Ernie Wise, Ernie Wise still sitting down, said to Ernie Wise, come, let's get out of here, let's go. Ernie Wise is driving. Ernie Wise don't really drink when he's driving, right? So they go out and they sit in the car, and Johnny Hanlan's gone to Barry Murphy, listen, I ain't letting it go. In no way I'm letting this go, right? I'm sitting here waiting for them to come out. And they're waiting there and waiting there. 4 o'clock in the morning, they're walking up the stairs, they're legless. Everybody's falling over the road. There's Oliver Reed half naked. There's Johnny Bindon, just with a pair of trousers on, half naked. And there's Bob Hoskins, like, don't know where he is, he's fallen over the gap. There's loads and loads of birds. Just everybody having a good time. Screaming, shouting. So Johnny Hanlan jumps out of the car. He's pissed right off, isn't he? He's really pissed off, mate. Barry Murphy jumps out of the car. Ernie Wise goes to the boot of the car, picks up a pickaxe handle, walks over to them, pickaxe handle down by his legs, walks over, crash. He hits Bindon over the back of the neck. Bindon hits the floor. Johnny Hanlan crashes Oliver Reed. Barry Murphy picks up Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins don't want to know, mate. He just don't want to know. He wants a good time, and he don't want to know, you know, leave off, yeah. And he's taking a long Good Friday, you know what I mean? He's taking a long Good Friday. So now Oliver Reed is Sparko, you know. He's pissed, but he's drunk. He's gone, right? They shouldn't have really steamed him to me like that, being drunk, you know, because you never know, people go on the floor, on their back, cough up, then they spew and get killed them. Who thinks about that when it gets their kick off? Johnny Bindon, being Johnny Bindon, Johnny Bindon's got hit on the back of the neck. He's gone over, but he's got up and he wants to start fighting. Fair play to Johnny Bindon. He's no arsehole, he ain't no coward, yeah? So he steams in to Ernie Wise. Ernie Wise is pulled away and bashed him on the legs. He's gone down the floor, and Ernie Wise wants to batter him with the pickaxe handle. But Johnny Hanlan's gone, no, leave off now. Let's get in the car and go. Enough's enough, yeah? So they're walking across the road. There's Ernie Wise at the back, and they're just walking towards the car. And listen, this guy has got more arsehole than enough, right? This Johnny Bindon is running across the road with a big bottle of champagne, yeah? Smashes the bottle of champagne on the thing and runs over to them and tries to stick it in Barry Murphy's face. Barry Murphy moves out of the way, and then Johnny Hanlan goes crash, hits him one more time and knocks him spark out, yeah? They get in the car and go. But it ain't an end of this story, right? And there's another bit to the story, but it gets out of hand. Some people made themselves busy, find out because of a few Bob Hoskins and Oliver Reed and Bindon, and the people they're with, the birds are with, other people they're with, but was involved with some really, really heavy people, yeah? And these heavy people got to hear about what happened and about, you know, them, Johnny Hanlan and Murphy and Ernie Wise. And these people are making themselves busy to find out where they are. They found out about Johnny Hanlan and Barry Murphy and Ernie Wise, but really it's a bit dangerous for what they're going to try and do. They're going to try and stick, because them people like Ernie Wise, Johnny Hanlan and Barry Murphy are well respected there in Levitt Grove. There's a lot of people that got around them, yeah, especially when they're not at the clubs and their brother Dennis's pub and all that. So you've got to be careful where they go about it. But there's another part to the story. But there's a guy, there's a guy called, what's he called? Yeah. Oliver, what's his name? No, it can't be. Anyway, there's this other guy that's involved in this big time, yeah. I've got his name written down here, yeah. But I know this guy from years in prison, yeah. And I know this guy from Jimmy Tibbet, you know. And Jimmy Tibbet had a lot of respect for this guy, and this guy was an handful, mate. His name was, his name's Ronnie Olive, yeah. And Ronnie Olive is a really dangerous man. I've been in prison with one, and he can have a right fight with Ronnie Olive, a right fight. There are rumours that Johnny Hanlan went down to what's his name's club, what's his name, I get all his names all mixed up because my head's all round the place at the minute, yeah, Freddie Foreman, yeah. This guy goes down Freddie Foreman's club, and he's with Freddie Foreman, and they're very close with the Richardsons, and also with the Crays, more so with the Crays, yeah. So you got Ronnie Olive, right? Ronnie Olive has made himself busy about Johnny Hanlan and Barry Murphy and Ernie Wise. And they want to come back to them, you know, but they got to be careful what they do. But more so, I've been told, there's another story to this, and I'm going to tell this story tomorrow because it's a bit of a naughty one, yeah, and not bang on this one.